Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this episode, I'll cover a combination of both Veersman levels and levels I find online, mostly the former. And for this episode, I'll be using the mod Super Mega Man Maker by Radwayne Fod and Lozoff. So let's begin with this stage, Dr. Rainbow Fortress Stage 2 by Rainbow Woman, with 18 plays and a score of 9. This will be a pre-recorded episode, so no live chat to the right. I'll also be providing a long description for this mod. As most of the music has been replaced, I will not comment on its relevance to the stage. That's my fault. And there's no way to de-acidify the water. This stage reminds me of Wily Fortress 2 from Mega Man Unlimited. Makes sense, as Rainbow Fortress 1 was heavily based upon Unlimited's Wily 1. Didn't react fast enough. I see, I have to do it the hard way then. Or just get rushed in. Good, the monster graphics look a lot better now. In the previous version of the mod, they looked a bit off. Overall, this was an okay to decent level. I like this over the original Wily 2 it was based upon. Second up is Dr. Wily Battle Space Station by Zen with 9 plays and a score of 1. Just like in the previous pre-recorded episodes, loading times will be edited down in post. Sadly, 10's music has not been replaced yet. I already finished the boss rush 2 episodes ago. Whoa, forgot about that. Those doors really stand out from the environment. To be fair, the rest of the environment is 8-bit, while the doors are 16-bit. One section for each character. Perhaps in a future version of this mod, we'll have replacements for Proto Man and Base. So this is our Wily machine. I don't want to cheat this battle, so I won't use special weapons. I will use E-tanks though. Cutman is actually quite dangerous here. Ah, some of that got through. Is it the black hole bomb? No, of course not. Can't be that easy. What I really need now is pickups. Well, that was faster than I expected. And thus ends the stage. It was an okay final stage. Boss battle got a bit annoying at the end, but that was more due to my fault. Third up is Glass Palace by Neo Cutman with 23 plays and a score of 0. Interesting. Our primary weapon here is the Crystal Eye. This feels somewhat like a puzzle stage. So I need the crunch down platform there. Thankfully, the smaller crystallized shards don't affect ice blocks. And if this wasn't a Mega Mix engine, I'd check up there to see if there's any secret ladders, or any hidden transitions. A bit of a slower paced stage because you need to size up the situation, but otherwise, it's fine. There must be a proper angle for this. Or that works. I understand what to do now. I think this is a fine gimmick/puzzle level. Could have been made a bit more difficult though. This felt like a nice starting for a more difficult stage. Perhaps you can make a part 2 in the future, Neo Cutman. I give this stage my seal of approval. It was okay to decent. Forward up is QueenMonika Mega Man Maker Adventure Level 10 Wilys Lab by QueenMonika, with 10 plays and a score of 3. You know what? I want to take the pile driver. Interesting way of gaining progress. I'll check out the other routes once I complete the stage. Oops. Let's see if I can do that properly this time. I spy a different path down there. Nice to see these routes actually force you to use special weapons. By the way, that acid thrower will never be able to acidify the water. The ceiling is too low there. Let me check what's on the right first. I'm a bit suspicious. Oh, it's in fact a gate. I'll check it out in the future then. Oh, so this was actually an optional route. I always wanted to pull that off. It'd be funny if the acid water hurts Plan Man. Now let's check out Proto Man's route. And there's a teleporter there in case you fall in here with either Mega Man or Base. I'm supposed to use Oil Slider. Darn, I missed what's over there. Probably nothing too important. I didn't recharge my weapon energy. You know what? Let me do this a different way. You're supposed to do this with a Thunderclaw, but if you have a lot of trouble, you can always just do this. You can easily get the E-Tank this way too. Glad to see the Commando Bomb two-shots them. I suppose that's there for self-imposed challenges. Also nice to see that Proto Man's route ends on a completely different area. Now let's check out Base's route. At first, I thought the character routes would meet up somewhere in the middle, or near the end of the stage, but no, they end up going in completely different directions. As to the replay value, it turns a normally 3 to 4 minute stage into a 10-minute one if you want 100% it. And that's what I was worried about earlier. Here's the way you're supposed to do it. Overall, this is an okay to decent stage. I like this more than level 9 in this series. Okay to decent. Fifth up is Mega Man the Movie by Kun Fu Cuts Man with 27 plays and a score of 4. I suppose this stage takes place on a movie set then. Sadly, nothing hiding under those blocks. Well, that looks a bit strange. The way it scrolls with you. I guess this is an action movie set then. What happens if I keep doing it? Maybe I can trick it. Like so. Nothing happens. Am I missing something? Probably something not intended. And in case I run out of weapon energy, there are those fire mets nearby. Ah yes, the Old West set, taking place on top of a train. So we have the fiery action set, the western set, what's next? A preview of what's yet to come? Or a sneak peek behind the filming? Well, this time, run as fast as possible to the right. Now try doing that damageless, without the use of special weapons. Certainly a climactic finish. Another behind the scenes take. Of course it's this. For a moment there, I was hoping it'd be the Commando Bomb, for a change. Otherwise, this was an okay stage, rather forgettable, outside perhaps the last section. Sixth up is Impact Man stage by Oscarm, with 44 plays and a score of 9. Another one of these recreations from this level designer. This is already looking to be one of the better ones though. This stage is easier than the original one. After all, we aren't attacked by Impact Man. You really should fix this, Oscarm. This should not happen. Also, the stage mini-boss is much easier. It's only a single Tama. Time to step it up a notch. And get destroyed there. That's alright, I was low on health anyways. If I were to speedrun this, the way I'd usually do this is by using the Rush Jet, combined with the Pile Driver. They follow a universal schedule, so it can result in situations like this. You know what? Let me try this out. I mean, it seems to work out fine enough. And I don't want to wait this long in order for it to respawn. Seriously, how long does it take for it to get back? And I restarted at a checkpoint off screen to boot. An inferior version of the original stage, but it's one of Oscarm's better recreations. Well, originally he was weak to the acid barrier, so close enough. This stage was okay. 7th up is Botanic Nightmare version 2 by KXI, with 9 plays and a score -1. I think I played the first version of this stage many months ago. I won't reset here. I have a good enough life total. Yokus, are you spawning in? Guess not. To be fair, the pit did not fade to black, so it was made clear. I don't trust myself with this jump, I'll damage boost. These jumps in Mega Man Maker always make me wary, but with some proper tiptoeing, it isn't too bad. GG, only died one time in this stage. This was an okay, more challenge-oriented stage. 8 up is Revenge on X by Gravity Beetle, with 6 plays and a score 0. If I recall correctly, they called this a troll level. I don't know why. It seems easy so far. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, Gravity Beetle. I mean, that's it. No trolling maneuvers whatsoever. Unless this Stadia's trolling maneuver was tricking me into thinking that there'd be a traditional troll trap somewhere, in which case you succeeded. 9th up is Weather Stage Danger in the Sky by Croby, with 28 plays and a score of 5. Going to be a medium-length stage. So far, none of the stages I played in this episode have been particularly difficult. That'll change in the near future, as there's a Diet Kaiser level in the list. Is that it? I hope not. It isn't. We started on the clear skies, then indoors, and now in the rainy skies. So I guess the stage takes place in a weather factory then. Or a weather control system. Gradually escalating the challenges with the fans. As a note to mod designer, please reduce the length of the charge shot sound effect. That's it. We didn't even have a proper climax to the stage. There should have been at least one or two more sections before reaching the boss. I mean, the rest of the stage is fine. It does a decent job of introducing gimmicks and escalating them. Though in retrospect, the recombinations could do with some refinement. 10th up is Weapon Capsule Relay 52 by YouTube Social HD 2 with 21 plays and a score of 4. By now, probably all of you know the drill. For those new to the channel, if you want an explanation, let me know in the comment section below. And these levels are very formulaic, emphasis on very. Once you've seen a few, you've seen them all. I can imagine speedrunning through all these levels as being a category. Easy peasy, just like most of them. The ones that aren't are just slightly more difficult. Eleventh up is Triple Weapon Troubles by xMemeLore69x with 23 plays and a score of 1. This was the Diet Kaiser level I was referring to earlier. I'm gonna die a lot of times during this stage. Oh, it went by pretty well. I thought I was gonna die there at least once. I'll probably edit down most of the deaths in post. As the title states, this stage focuses on using 3 different special weapons. First the top spin, then the thunderclaw, then something else. I want to destroy the bubble man of one side first. That's one down. And by doing this strat, I can hit them twice. So the third and final special weapon is the pile driver. At the start of all these sections, the stage gives us a brief primer as to how to use these weapons. That was a close one there. I screwed up by swapping to the wrong special weapon. This time, I need to combine the use of multiple special weapons. Not that one. This time, the Toss Spin and Thunderclaw. All these sections are rather short, culminating in a boss battle at the end. They were getting somewhat desynced there. Let me try this strategy. Nope, can't pull it off. I'll do it the easy way. If you're fast enough with swapping off the weapon, you can use the Thunderclaw to climb up there. And now I have to use all 3 special weapons here. I forgot I could destroy his enemies using that. Let's see how many attempts this takes. Only 2 attempts. I'm shocked how well I'm doing at this stage. I expected to die a lot more often here. Ah, I mashed the fire button there. I guess I need to swap off of it. Hi, Top Man. I like all these boss arenas. They force you to use the weapons in more creative fashions. Although some of the boss battles are certainly more difficult than other ones. See for example the first boss battle, and the one before this one. And the boss of this stage. Let's try it again. I got the weapon order screwed up. So, Top, Spring, and someone else. Too far away. Bubble Man. Just want to take care of Springman. He was the more dangerous of the trio. Overall, this was a challenging but fun stage. Calling it Diet Kaizo is a stretch. It looks scarier than it actually is. I say the hardest points of this stage were the first boss battle, the boss battle where I had to combine use of the top spin and the pile driver, as well as the final boss battle. But the final boss battle acted like a nice wrap-up, a nice climactic end to the stage. We first had to use each of the special weapons individually, then in groups of 2, then finally all 3 of them as a group. And there we have it. It took several attempts off screen. Currently, this is my favorite level of the episode. Good work, X-Meme Lord. 12th up is Chemical Palace Acid Reservoir by Gokuless, with 13 plays and a score -1. Based on the title, it's looking to be another Weapon Relay Palace stage by Gokuless. If that's the case, that's awesome, as these stages are some of the more memorable ones throughout this Let's Play. It's been a while since I last played one of these. Usually these stages have 2 routes, the Weapon Relay route and the Weaponless route, so I may need to complete this stage twice. And the first special weapon I acquire is the Water Wave, and I'm forced to use it here so I can progress without taking damage. Also nicely showcases how it deacidifies the water, and how it turns into a burst weapon underwater. In all these palace stages, in order to get the next special weapon in the chain, you need the previous one. In this case, to get the water shield, you must have the Water Wave. And in order to get the Rain Flash, you need the Water Shield. Demonstrating how the Rain Flash acidifies the water. Nice use of show don't tell. So the first boss is Toadman. Not a good setup. The main danger of that fight is the goop firing mat up there. That's one way of making the Toadman encounter somewhat dangerous. Too early. Make sure to keep one water shield up there, otherwise you will take damage when coming back. If anything, one of the most dangerous enemies in this stage are these Mets. They're not the easiest enemies to destroy, and they can acidify the chemicals too, of which there are many of. And as you saw, not having special weapons makes some of the boss battles much tougher. I spy a ladder up there. So for this section, I can't cheese it. I have to do it the right way. No worries, I was looking at damage boost anyways. It's not like the chemicals deal that much damage to me. Thanks for the save there. Really? I was mashing the fire button. Again, the hardest part of this battle is not Toadman himself, it's everything else. You know what, let me showcase the upper route first. In the previous section, the weaponless route wasn't really that much of a difference, but here it's looking to be a bigger difference. Something I noticed for stages of this kind is that you're trading one difficulty for another. If I decide to take the weaponless route, I'll be able to get through the stage faster, but the boss battles are notably tougher. Whereas if I go for all the special weapons, sure it'll take longer, but the boss battles will be easier. Too high. Still too high. Behold, the hardest challenge of the stage yet. I died 5 times here before making it across that gap. Nothing else came close in the stage to that. Like I said, you're trading one difficulty for another. I like how we have showcases for all these special weapons, so you know how they're supposed to be used. Depending on your skill sets, some of these sections are going to be tougher. For instance, with me, I'm not that good with those precision sections. Easy button. If you kept jumping around, this would be much more difficult. I quite enjoy this stage. I especially like how it acts like a nice introduction to using all these special weapons. Mostly nice difficulty curve, nice set of challenges, and the boss arenas were unique. Although they become troublesome if you don't have special weapons, especially the Rain Flush. 13th up is the version 3 boss arena, part 1 by Cyanesque, with 11 plays and a score -1. Wow, the loading time of this stage was over a minute long. This stage is a semi-collab between Cyanesque and Oliver Hurt. Oliver Hurt provided the boss ideas, Cyanesque designed the stage around them. I'm grabbing all the special weapons I want. so I can't spam my special weapons, no refills. Unless I get lucky with a drop rate here. Sure, I'll pick these up. What I really want are W tanks, but they're not part of the engine yet. I picked the bounce ball as it has the triple hit ability, just like the magma bazooka does as well. Oh no. It's certainly a different boss arena. I'll give the designers that. I didn't mean to open that one. E-tanks are valuable, sure, but I have a checkpoint right before the boss battles. Now, if I had a limited number of lives, then they'd be a lot more valuable. Once I get stuck to one part of the screen, it's very hard to get unstuck, especially with Crystal Man there. I could stay here and farm, but it's not like the stage is too difficult. I'm only using special weapons to speed up the process. I thought this stage would only have 8 to 10 bosses at most. Used to be so much easier if I had the charge shot. To be continued. You know what? Let me do part 2 now, with 9 plays and a score 0. Bounce ball is always a given. I didn't mean to pick up that. So I suppose there'll be 24 bosses in total. I wonder if there's a faster way to defeat him. Still, same setup as before. No charge shots. Magnet Man, but with 2 Yafus. Seems like they share the same weaknesses as before. Even while refilling my special weapons, these 2 stages aren't too difficult. The only difficult spots are 1 or 2 boss battles. I thought I could tank that. Thanks to engine mechanics, the bounce ball got a buff compared to Mega Man 11. You know, I'd be interested to play a stage that utilizes Springman's electric dragging. I suppose this is the last battle. Or is there one more after this? The last challenge? Whoa, slow down. Are there more bosses below? I understand the idea behind this boss arena, but boy, is it laggy. Plenty of time to react to everything. Overall, these two parts weren't really that interesting. Most of the ideas were very straightforward with only minor alterations. Only one or two of them stood out to me, specifically this one. If anything, I say this stage is below par. It needed more variation in terms of the boss arenas. For instance, take a look at Lapatio's boss rematch series. Most of those arenas are unique. I want to see more arenas like Plant Man's at the start. Moving on from Viewer's mid-levels to levels I found online. So 15th up is Extremely Flammable Red Hot Oil by Claud, with 199 plays and a score of 53. A pretty well regarded stage. Let's see why that is. So I only have access to Mega Man 1 and powered up weaponry. To be fair, it makes it much easier. Imagine if I only had the fire wave. Not what I wanted to do there. Suddenly, oil slider section. To be fair, it is oil-based. What? How did I phase through there? That was a bit of an odd diversion. Then again, it did focus heavily on fire too, so I suppose it matches the stage's teaming. A little bit more unfocused than what I initially thought. I'm doing this the hard way. I should be using the Thunder Beam more. So overall, this was more unfocused than I thought. I thought there'd be more fire and oil shenanigans. I just wish they were explored more. So I'd mark this as being an okay stage. Sixteenth up is Clock Citadel Timeman.exe by Copy System Snakeman, aka GrowingDarkness, with 27 plays and a score of 9. I suppose this level is part of a level pack then. So I'll only take 2 special weapons. Using those enemies as makeshift barriers. That's an easy way to introduce them. Their blocks stand out from the rest. And now the hard version, where the illusion blocks are the same color. I know it's a feature in the mod, but that background makes me think this is a water stage. It replaced the original background. That's it. Didn't do much with his primary gimmick. There could have been much more advanced setups with them. And the stage climax was absent, where everything came together at the end. I suggest for the stage to have a secondary gimmick, and for the illusion setups to become more advanced at the end. 17th up is Trial of Fire by Cerro, with 77 plays and a score of 30. I don't recognize this stage track. Someone please let me know in the comment section below. My first thought would be Toho music, but I don't think that's it. It's very likely from a game I never played before. Why wait when you can damage boost? I sure hope this is the mini-boss. It'd be a shame if the stage ended now. And it ended now. Trial of Fire felt like half of a stage to me. Eighteenth up is Something Everyone Likes by Next101X with 165 plays and a score of 46. Frostman's sled segment? I can only jump here. I can't shoot or slide. Sadly, the memorable voices are absent. I get what Next was going for, the translation into Mega Man Maker felt lackluster though. So the 19th and final level of this episode is Don't Move Part 2 by Darth Super with 89 plays and a score of 33. Let me guess, an auto-playing level. So just sit back and relax. It's been a while since I last featured one of these during an episode. That said, I was hoping for a more advanced, elaborate, and longer level, as some of these auto-playing levels can become quite impressive. This was lackluster in comparison, sorry Dart. So, out of the 19 levels I played during this episode, my favorite level would be Chemical Palace Acid Reservoir, with an honorable mention going to Triple Weapon Troubles by XMemeLord69X. So in the next episode, I'll be playing a level pack by GalaxyMan64. Well then, thanks for watching and have a nice day.